Good morning. This is the reflection and the gospel that I'm going to be sharing this morning with Prison Ministry, so you'll have to let me know what you think. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. When the days were completed for their purification according to the law of Moses, they took him up to Jerusalem to present him to the Lord, just as it is written in the law of the Lord. Every male that opens the womb shall be consecrated to the Lord, and to offer the sacrifice of a pair of turtle doves or 2 young pigeons, in accordance with the dictate in the law of the Lord. Now there was a man in Jerusalem whose name was Simeon. This man was righteous and devout, awaiting the consolation of Israel, and the Holy Spirit was upon him. It has been revealed to him by the Holy Spirit that he should not see death before he had seen the Messiah of the Lord. He came in the Spirit into the temple, and when the parents brought in the child Jesus to perform the custom of the law in regard to him, he took him into his arms and blessed God, saying, "Now, Master, you may let your servant go in peace, according to your word. For my eyes have seen your salvation, which you prepared in sight of all the peoples, a light for revelation to the Gentiles and glory for your people Israel." The child's father and mother were amazed at what was said about him. And Simeon blessed them and said to Mary, his mother, "Behold, this child is destined for the fall and rise of many in Israel, and to be a sign that will be contradicted, so that the thoughts of many hearts may be revealed." There was also prophetess Anna, the daughter of Phanuel of the tribe of Asher. She was advanced in years, having lived 7 years with her husband after her marriage, and then as a widow until she was 84. She never left the temple, but worshipped night and day with fasting and prayer. And coming forward at that very time, she gave thanks to God and spoke about the child to all who were awaiting the redemption of Jerusalem. The Gospel of the Lord. So good morning. So here's Simeon. We probably all have experienced a Simeon. Simeon was wonderfully devout, a servant of God. And what is it that we can take from him? What can we learn from Simeon in this situation? So to put the story in context, I think you kind of got this message here. But Simeon had been told by the Holy Spirit that he wouldn't die until he met and experienced the Messiah. So he knew that at some point it was coming. Just like we know that Jesus is coming, just like we know that we need to be open to Christ all the time. But we don't know when we're going to experience it. Christ doesn't come to us the way that we might ordinarily think he would. He's not going to ride in on a white horse and just appear to us. So we have to be patient. We have to listen. And one of the things that I take from Simeon is his obedience to Christ and his willingness to just patiently wait and be open. Second thing I take from Simeon is that it's not always when we're doing that we will experience Christ, but it's when we're listening and we're waiting. And there are times every day where we should just allow Christ to come into our lives. He wants to. He wants to let us experience him. He's out there. All he's looking for is for us to open the door. Some reflective prayer, some quiet time, but let Christ into your door. Let him come in. Let him into your life. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you. God bless.